Hello everyone from Elif's Kitchen. Today, I want to share with you the recipe for a casserole with bechamel sauce and mushrooms, which will be the star of your dinner tables. Let's add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil into the pressure cooker and heat it up. I used half a kilogram of cubed beef. Let's wash the meat, drain it well, and add it to the pot. Let's sauté the meat on high heat until it changes color. As you can see, the meat has changed color and started releasing its juices. At this stage, let's add a small glass of hot water. Then, let's close the lid of the pressure cooker. Set it to the second setting. After the cooker starts whistling, let the meat cook on low heat for about 25 to 30 minutes until it becomes tender. I cooked it on low heat for 30 minutes, then let it cool down before opening the lid. For you to see better, I transferred the meat with its juices to a wok pan. You can continue the cooking process in the same pot. Let's boil it on high heat until the meat absorbs the liquid. But be careful not to dry out the meat, it's enough to let the liquid evaporate. After the liquid has evaporated, I added a tablespoon of butter. I chopped a large onion and added it to the pot, then sautéed it for a few minutes on medium heat. If you have them, you can add 1 to 2 bay leaves on top. I highly recommend using bay leaves. It gives a wonderful aroma and flavor. Next, chop 2 medium-sized red bell peppers into small pieces and add them to the pot. I used 3 to 4 long peppers and Charleston peppers mixed, chopped into small pieces, and added them as well. Continue sautéing. Then, add 2 to 3 grated garlic cloves. I added 1 heaping tablespoon of tomato paste, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Sauté for a few more minutes until the paste loses its raw smell. Then, add about half a kilogram of cubed mushrooms. Sauté them on high heat for a few minutes. Next, add a small glass of hot water. Close the lid and let it cook on low heat for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, remove it from the heat. Remove the bay leaves from the dish. I wanted to prepare individual portions in small casserole dishes. If you prefer, you can also use a large baking dish. Add a few spoonfuls of the dish, leaving about 1 or 2 fingers worth of space at the top of each casserole. As you can see in the video, this amount makes 6 servings of casserole. Next, let's prepare the bechamel sauce for the top. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil into the pan. Add a tablespoon of butter and melt it, then add a Turkish coffee cup of flour. Sauté for a few minutes until the flour's raw smell disappears. About 1.5 to 2 tablespoons. Slowly add the milk in small amounts, stirring quickly. I added 2 cups of milk at first. Let it simmer on low heat for 2 to 3 minutes. Then, I added 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper. At this stage, the sauce seemed a bit thick to me. I added half a glass of milk again, so in total, I added 2.5 cups of milk. As you can see, it should have a runny consistency. Take the bechamel sauce off the heat. Pour the bechamel sauce over the casseroles, as you see in the video. Then, add some grated mozzarella cheese on top of each casserole. I also sprinkled a little red pepper powder on top. Next, place them in the preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius. Let them cook for about 15 to 20 minutes until the cheese melts. In my oven, the cheese melted and started to brown slightly after about 15 minutes. Take them out of the oven. Serve hot with its wonderful flavor. It became a delicious main course that everyone who tasted it loved. I'm sure you'll love it too when you try it. Enjoy to those who will try it. If you watched my video and liked it, you can support me with your likes, comments, and shares. Thank you for watching.